TJ, I just said that, bro.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Nah, that was crazy.
And we are underway in Southern California. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I don't know who 823 is. I gotta save some numbers. What the fuck is this? I'll figure it out in a second.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license.
He won that 3-4 versus me.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Throwing is Mahomes on third. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Well, come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Locates Hardman for another catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now it's Mahomes again. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Touchdown! Patrick Mahomes fighting Mecole Hardman. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Touchdown!
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
So he's using the guy that's supposed to be on the running back.
Successfully.
I'm going to use that tonight, advantage. 30. Is my shit fucked up? Yep, it's all fucked up.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler. And they'll get it up just short of...
That's why I fucking sent it to him. Yeah. Bush. Thornhill. Who's playing? Deep safety again. Reed and Williams. Cornerback on the outside. Watson. And then slot cornerback. Slot receiver. I want Tony. He doesn't let me slot cornerback.
At the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, nearly intercepted right away.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Here's Herbert. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes.
So what?
Touchdown, Chargers.
Chiefs and Chargers.
On the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers.
Now, I waited for him to pick. He wasn't Chargers, but I double teamed the wrong name.
Right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
If he keeps playing man, this is going to be open. Cruising outside. Don't want that. Where the fuck is Miko? Stop putting him over there. Thank you. I want Miko down the middle. I don't think Bazooka's active yet.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, the offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense.
Come on, man. You got to hit him.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Kadarius Toney is intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Hey. Bro, what the fuck?
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Bro, it won't let me hike again. Won't let me hike. It let me change everything else except for height.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Shit still won't let me hike. 2 plays in a row.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. To throw, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. He has already cracked the century mark in receiving in this opening quarter.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
What the hell?
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be
double
the final
teaming him,
play
so I know exactly
of
where I
this
gotta
first
go.
quarter.
Interesting. We can go here. I think he's done something with his zone job.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release.
Definitely
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is
canceled.
coordinated.
So listen, man, but it's blitzing
Doing
off
their jobs in
the
tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
I'm right here. Keep on monster.
The Charger drive about to get going. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now we're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air,
crazy.
3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
He caught that?
And it's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
Oh, fuck no. How the fuck he catch that?
10 yards on the touchdown pass as they have taken the lead.
Ball.
extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely. No question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Taking a deep shot.
He underthrew him.
And it's knocked away.
Mahomes underthrowing the fuck out of niggas right now.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Throw for Tony is intercepted.
Nah, he underthrew Nicole like 4 times, bro.
Take over at their own 41. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, 2 good plays on this one, Brandon. The first one at the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw, and I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass, helping force that incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert.
Give me that. Give me that.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
He done that dumb shit again.
From the 41, Mahomes. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh, he dropped it.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
Come on, man. You got to catch that one, bro. I got something for him now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco, an 11-yard touchdown.
It's only 2 people I really got to double. I got to remember that.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 17-14.
Mike Williams and fucking Keenan.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
What's the score of your game, Dizzy?
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
He don't keep running this dumb monster shit.
The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Once more, here's Eckler.
Yeah, that's that monster shit that's annoying.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 23-yard run. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Who's running it? He's blitzing. Probably blitzing again.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range.
Yep. Couldn't get nothing there.
And down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Meanwhile, Mahomes throws
out of bounds.
Smith-Schuster. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They'll roll him out right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
I don't know what to do.
This one is the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Who's calling me?
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
Hello?
He'll take the knee in the final couple seconds. Will tick by in this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I don't know, bro. The fuck? Hold on, I'm not. Just coming out of the numbers.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Here we go. 8-2-3. Nope, still don't have that one. Whoa.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
As long as I have time to do it.
The Charger drive about to get going. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Give me that!
Come on. A pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
That's a monster shit, bro.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
That's the one shit I can't fucking stop.
For a Charger touchdown.
Well, not a 3-4. I know what I gotta do.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will make this a 4-point game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
That monster shit is definitely annoying now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Mahomes going to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes being chased out left. Completes it to Hardman. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out.
That's why he does that.
It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect. They'll try and pick up another first down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 28. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And out of bounds right around the 20. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Juju Smith-Schuster on the touchdown.
I might get Mahomes next year.
Mahomes. And the Chiefs have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
But nah, I gotta figure out how to do that fucking. I gotta just stop monster. That's the only shit I can't stop. It's not it's the run. I can stop the pass. It's the run that blows me, bruh. He got the Chargers.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Play action. It's Herbert.
Got him.
As he throws there,
We need one more.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far.
What the fuck is
That's not where you
tackle
wanna be.
over
You
trip?
see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing
What the
game,
fuck is
you
that?
should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
It's an RPO.
First time they looked his way in this game. He comes
But I've
through
never
picking
seen that
up
shit
the
a day in my
first.
life.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love
Give me
to
that.
make
Oh,
easy
what?
throw, and they hooked up there.
Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And it's picked
Yeah, he
up
knew
by
he
the
didn't.
Chiefs.
He didn't know he caught it.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to
Because he wasn't supposed to catch that. How the fuck did he catch that?
Number 3. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He said what?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture.
What the
He
fuck?
lets this
Patrick
one
Mahomes?
fly toward the back of the end zone.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield, even if you don't
Bruh,
get the
this,
catch.
hey,
Maybe you get a
look at that last
defensive penalty
pass,
and
bro.
pick up the yardage that way.
That's a touchdown. Mahomes threw it to his mom.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he
That was going
releases
crazy,
it,
though.
and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up
I
as a
need.
touchdown.
Wait, who's on the left? I think.
Incompletions on their first 2 throws.
Yeah.
Has them huddling up
I
and
need
trying to figure out a
Scantling
big
by
play here
himself.
on third down to get their momentum going again.
The offense on
Oh,
third
yeah.
down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
What?
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's
Mahomes
incomplete.
is
They cannot
overthrowing
convert,
niggas.
and they
What?
turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one.
Tough series for the
Hey,
passing
Mahomes
game.
gonna
Things
stop
just
overthrowing
aren't
these niggas,
clicking.
bro.
Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Going deep here for Allen. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to take another shot here. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action. Now Mahomes. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. The Charger drive about to get going. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Understanding he's just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Herbert off of play action. And that is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 2nd and 9, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
What the?
On the right side, Williams. And
That's a pick.
going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Eckler running.
That is crazy.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, LA. Austin Eckler, 38 yards. And the Chargers have taken a fourth-quarter lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy
Wow.
right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, they'll likely put an end to this thing. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken from about the 12. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Mahomes. Finding Hardman. And he'll be brought down after a nice gain, a pickup of 20. Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, Those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
Let me tell you, first of all, the biscuits, my grandma's side, she's been making biscuits all day. She bakes Can y'all box them up and go and cook them?
So I was drilling chokes with my female student, and one of the boxers interrupted us. So after instigating his male ego and giving her a nice pep talk and believing in her, what ensued was mayhem. She gets hold of him and chokes him right. The commotion makes another boxer come in. Maybe he was trying to flirt, whatever, but to his shock, she's dangerous. She chokes him out. Another boxer comes in thinking everyone's being too nice, trying to flirt, so he tries his hardest, right? He gets choked out, right? So another boxer's like, okay, this gotta be hype. What's going on? And of course, he gets choked out. Despite all this, she was still being underestimated until she got a hold of his neck. This right here is the power of jiu-jitsu against an untrained opponent. This is what the art is for. Afterwards, we all hung out. The boys was wrestling. The mat was filled. It was like a cookout, all because hey, what? Boy, you got it. That's why I'm so excited, so excited. My season's professional. We just don't let it go. Jesus, no self-control. Feel right. When I know you wanna squeeze it, don't lie. Double tap when I go back. This boy been
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Green Bay Packers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Jacksonville. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Let's go. Yep. Hey, orbit. Hey, box up.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. To throw again on second down. Lawrence looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Play action, it's Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marvin Jones, 40 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers going to throw. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ballgame.
You're right about that, Patty, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win now. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. He's got him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb. 34 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On play action, Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. It's a throw again is Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 19. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Zay Jones from 19 yards away. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw is Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. Now Rodgers. Open man, here's Cobb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that one results in 35 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This from 54 yards away. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, he's got a big leg, and when everything comes together, he can certainly hit from long range, but this one's going to come up just a little bit short. A very good effort, though.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And the Packers pick it up. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it. Well, one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Lawrence's throw caught here by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. A free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there. Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
2nd down and goal. Lawrence to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Lawrence will throw. That's caught at the 3. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. He finds Watson. It's caught. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA.
What did he say? And what, the Super Bowl? Yeah. It's Mahomes and Burrow. At some point, they're both going to throw a touchdown. I mean, Mahomes and Hurts. Yeah. Now, if anything, Hurts. If anything, if the.
And we welcome you back now, alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far to the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the pass.
Yes.
They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That's taken in by Watson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Tackled there by Rayshon Jenkins.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Throwing is Rodgers, and Watson has it right side. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when
You said under? You said under? Yeah, he tripping. I would never do under on any running back. All it takes is one thing.
Successful from a yard out, and the Packers are an extra point away from taking the
And he been getting the ball a lot.
Crosby with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
I think I put it in for Miles Sanders a touchdown.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll run with Etienne. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They go play action now. Lawrence flushed out right. Lawrence hit and the ball is free, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A give, it's ETN off the option. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Play action. It's Lawrence. Flush to his right. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for 2. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And this one's caught. And the fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on a 2-point try to go 5-1. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers to throw. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount up. And this is going to be intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now Crosby for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll go again with Etienne. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
You use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Play 3 of the drive now is successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Now let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Here we go, gotta have it. Lawrence, he's gonna have his running back, it's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked with the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to throw, Lawrence. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, 29 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in. And he is in for the 2. Still can't believe they went for it, but they got themselves a lead here late in the ballgame. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game? We know they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
That's complete to Dobbs. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Rodgers. And that's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. It's a big play there for Green Bay.